So just when you thought a villain is dead, he makes a comeback with a vengeance in a blockbuster thriller sequel. And no, I'm not talking about the Marvel movies. I'm talking about the OG villains of crypto, who are already staging a comeback as another villain reincarnated. Okay, I know it hasn't even been like a full month since the whole SBF arrest news, but keep up with me here. What comes after F? Correct. G, as in GTX, as in look at this leaked pitch deck from the OG villains of crypto, Suzu and Kyle Davis from the now bust 3AC hedge fund. You can't make this up. Hey, I'm DeFi Bay, crypto native, NFT trader, and artist. So hit that like and subscribe button and let's get right into it. So in a leaked pitch deck that's been circulating crypto Twitter, Kyle Davis and Suzu are trying to make a comeback in the crypto space where literally nobody wants them. And they're trying to join forces with co-founders of CoinFlex. So it reads, co-founders of Three Arrows Capital, or 3AC, from 2012 to 2022. Started with 1.2 million of partner capital, grew to over $4 billion. 40x in FX and 80x in crypto before 3AC went bust in 2022. At this point, they're not even like confessing, they're just bragging. On the other side, you have Mark Lamb and Sudu Arumugam, and they're the co-founders of CoinFlex from 2019 to present. Previously CoinFloor. My goodness, the innovation with these names are just so innovative. The first UK Bitcoin exchange since 2013. Built exchange to 300 million valuation, which saw billions of dollars and blah, 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 blah. Okay, they've already got some executive team members. It's actually amazing to me the amount of people that are still willing to work with known scammers in the space. They want to raise ultimately $25 million seed round. Time to market is ASAP by the end of February. Page 1. So this was a pitch deck from this month. GTX, cross-asset trading on a public marketplace for claims, crypto, and stocks. And if I understand correctly, claims are basically creditor claims on assets that are owed to them through bankruptcy filings, etc., which is especially ironic that they want to start a GTX platform because actors like them are the reason that creditors have claims in the first place. So it just seems like they're trying to fleece retail and investors at every single point in the cycle. Their roadmap thesis, the 20 billion crypto claims marketplace should trade on a public marketplace. Why? We aspire to lead the global progression towards greater financial transparency, liquidity, and certainty. The lack of all three being part of the reason why 3AC collapsed in the first place, leading to the dominoes contagion of all these other creditors and centralized exchanges and actors and players, the latest of which is most likely going to be Genesis, preparing to file for bankruptcy. They want to bootstrap user acquisition and scale into the largest crypto exchange. I can barely read through this pitch deck without both laughing and puking in my mouth at the same time. Clear market need to unlock 20 billion of crypto claims, dominate as the only public marketplace for claims trading on order books, breed user loyalty, and scale community. Wow. The audacity, the ironies is strong with this deck. They claim that they can dominate the crypto claims market within 2 to 3 months of go live. Blah, blah, blah. Then they move on to the problem space, the solution. It's interesting because they even mention FTX depositors. They said over 1 million depositors on FTX are caught in a bankruptcy proceeding. I wonder why. FTX users are selling claims at around 10% face value for immediate liquidity, or waiting 10 plus years for the bankruptcy to process disbursements. You know, as a reminder, Mt. Gox happened how many years ago? Like a decade ago? And many creditors are still waiting to receive any compensation from that. So essentially, GTX wants to capitalize on the very bankruptcies that they helped cause in the first place. And they even put in the deck here listing FTX, Celsius, BlockFi, Mt. Gox, and more. Claims onboarding. Our legal team will streamline and automate claims onboarding to GTX and make it the dominant marketplace for FTX and other bankrupt companies' claims. Claims trading. Creditors may continue to hold their claims to maturity or elect to sell them to crypto while using claims as margin capital. So this part's fun. It says battle-tested technology. GTX has a team of 60 plus developers and 10 years of experience operating a crypto exchange. What they forgot to mention was experience losing billions and billions of investor money and causing a complete collapse in the crypto markets. I think that would have been a little bit more comprehensive. And it ends with, buy FTX, hello GTX. Guys, I can't, my brain hurts. My brain literally hurts reading this pitch deck. If you're not familiar with like Three Arrows Capital and the massive destruction that they caused in the crypto and financial markets, I highly suggest you watch some videos to catch up on it. But also, I will say, if they are somehow successful in raising 25 million seed round and onboarding users like retail people, I have zero sympathy for anyone that chooses to either A, trusting these fools with your money, or B, refuse to learn. I think, fool me once, shame on you, fool me twice, shame on me. Or as George Bush likes to say,
shame on you. You fool me, we can't get fooled again.
But like, don't let the wolves in again. Just please don't let the wolves in. And thankfully, the majority of the crypto space feels the way that I do right now, and are completely against this happening. It's outrageous. After reports that CoinFlex would participate in an endeavor to launch a crypto bankruptcy claims exchange came out earlier this week, numerous members of the firm's community expressed their disagreement both on Telegram and Twitter. Some have even denounced the connection with 3AC founders, calling them scammers. And Suzu and Davis have withdrawn from the crypto community in the wake of Three Arrows bankruptcy, but have started making a comeback only recently off the backs of the rest of the contagion. And the hedge fund Three Arrows Capital went bankrupt after the collapse of Luna in May 2022, causing damage to other digital asset firms such as Genesis, which is now facing restructuring and potential bankruptcy. And if you want to catch up on the whole Genesis Gemini debacle unfolding as I speak, make sure you check it out over here. And in this Yahoo Finance article, it says CoinFlex users irate over leaked GTX pitch deck from Three Arrows founders. Also hoping that irate is a bit of an understatement. Oh, I like this one, spicier. CoinFlex users are up in arms after a pitch deck revealed that the bankrupt exchange's co-founders were seeking funding for a new venture with none other than Suzu and Kyle Davis. Suzu confirmed the news, but said GTX isn't the company's final name, as if that would change everything. He says that the working name of the company was intended as a joke about the bankrupt crypto exchange FTX, because people losing their life savings by little Bernie Madoffs is funny. Guy's got a different sense of humor than the rest of us. While I generally don't like to bring attention and continue to give bad actors, presence or a voice, etc., I do feel like these ironically bold and disrespectful moves do need to be called out on. And so I wanted to highlight that in this video, but I wanted to end this video on a good positive note, and to reward those of you that have watched to the end of this video, I wanted to share some alpha on the next potential big airdrop. Blur is a new NFT market aggregator and they call themselves the fastest NFT marketplace. I personally have been using it since they came out. They have been gearing up for an airdrop since I want to say last October, and originally the airdrop was scheduled for the end of this month, but they have just made an announcement that the airdrop is actually going to be scheduled for February 14th or Valentine's Day. So if you are expecting a major airdrop, this should definitely help make your Valentine's Day that much better. For airdrop 1, it was care packages between uncommon, rare, and legendary, and basically all you had to do was connect your wallet and start listing items and doing trades. Airdrop 2 was recalculated in December, but this was also more care packages with the same tiers plus one more, a mythical tier. And then the last but largest airdrop is number 3, and this is going to be the final and largest airdrop. It lasts until Blur launches in January, which is now February 14th. Earn points by placing bids. Maximize your luck by maintaining loyalty. Redeem airdrop 3 care packages with points when the Blur token launches. Right now, the way to earn as big of an airdrop 3 as possible is to put in as many close to the floor bids as possible. For example, when you go to different collections like Azuki, you can place a bid for the entire collection. So if the Azuki floor is 15, then bids within like 13, 14, and up are going to receive a higher percentage calculated for this airdrop 3. If you want to get more into the nitty-gritties of it, I'll put a link in the description below. But basically, be active bidding and keep bidding. You got to deposit some ETH into their bidding pool to do so, and you just pay 1 gas transaction fee. It's pretty cheap nowadays. I paid like 90 cents to do it. I do expect a considerable amount of people to dump the token when it launches, as we've seen with all previous similar airdrops like the Looks Rare token, the X2Y2 token, the Ape token even. So they had a massive run up because of the utility for the land sale. But maybe as they reveal more utility, I think there could be another little run up for the Blur token. But hey, free money is free money. So there's still a little bit of time if you want to try your hand at getting the airdrop number 3, which is the largest. So yeah, that's it for this video. Thank you for staying till the end. You guys are awesome. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next one.